Hello, mr.g here. Today is Thursday, and what are we talking about today? We're talking about learning, talking about and how to. Okay, today is December the 23rd, 2000, and Friday, December 23rd, 2022. Just a couple of days before Christmas. Anyway, today, yesterday here was about 36 degrees, uh, very little wind, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Overnight at 4 a.m. this morning, it started snowing like a son of a gun. And the wind picked up to over 60 miles per hour. That's called a blizzard. Yeah, blizzard. So, what have I been doing today? Preparing in case we have a power outage. Because if you live in an area that uh, has blizzard type conditions occasionally, you better pay attention because I have some good ideas for you. All right, let's start out by saying, what do you do? Okay, you block off a section of your, if you have a big room, I have a big room, but if you have a little room, definitely go to that room, shut the door. Hopefully, it has some kind of an outside window so you can see what's going on outside. I have a window here and a window back there so I can look anytime I want to see what's doing out there. Believe me, it's ugly. All right, so once you're in the room, uh, get you some heaters. I like to use space heaters. I've got a big one over here that cost me $85, but believe me, it pumps out the heat. I don't have central heat here. I just use space heaters because I'm a space cadet. All right, what do you do now? Okay, it's daylight, so it's a good thing. If the lights go out, who cares? What is important is you prepared for freezing temperatures. Okay, now if I had time to prepare for this, I would have had a wind generator that I could plug all of my, like a small space heater like this into. I can make coffee in a coffee maker. I can do all that stuff. But one of the things I do for sure is I have a USB light. That's a LED light, and boy, is it bright. Ready to go. So when nighttime comes, if the lights go out, that light comes on automatically so I can see. Because at night here, if the power goes out, there will be no lights outside. Not the street lights, not the neighbor's lights, nothing. It'll be dark, dark, dark in here. But I'm prepared because I know these things happen. Okay, so you have an emergency light, a USB. I would recommend getting one of those. You can get them at Amazon, Walmart, or Home Depot. Just ask for a USB uh, LED light, emergency light. Okay, if I had a solar generator, I wouldn't have this problem. But I failed to get one. I had a gas generator, but a friend of mine saw it and said, "Hey, I'll pay you for that." Gave me extra money for it, so I sold it. Wish I had that now, but you can't cry over spilled milk. Remember that thing I said on there? Don't cry over spilled milk. So here I am. It's December 23rd. I live right on Lake Erie, and the wind gusts on Lake Erie, they say, are over 70 miles an hour out on the lake. I mean, this northeast Ohio can get nasty. I mean, nasty. But I'm prepared. Okay, I sleep on a little cot in the corner. I have like 30 blankets ready to go in case I have to climb underneath those and just weather the storm. Okay, so make sure you have lots of blankets, lots of if you have winter coat and that gloves, make sure they're handy dandy. because you never know when the power is going to go out, if at all. But at least if it does, you are prepared. Like Mr. G, I prepare for these events. I don't wait until it happens and then I go panic and go, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? No, that's not the solution, my friends. You should prepare for this. You should have your food rations ready to go. I put my uh, food that I don't need to cook, like let's say chicken breast in a can. I have a can over right there. I have some mayonnaise. So if I get hungry, I just open up the can of chicken breast and I eat it, or tuna fish. That's a good, any of those canned foods is a good thing. I always have a jar of peanut butter and jelly handy because you get a lot of energy out of peanut butter and jelly. And guess what? They're actually good for you. Not like these snacks like potato chips or stuff like that. So anyway, that's another good thing to do. Think about, uh, and then water. You need to think about, your fluids. Make sure you have plenty of fluids around. Even if you lose power and your refrigerator goes out, don't worry about it because they'll stay cold in there for a long time. Hopefully, until the power comes back on. So anyway, that's today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I'm sure I missed something, but food, shelter. Thank God you're in a place that isn't going to blow over from the blizzard. You have food, shelter, liquids, heat, light, and you're all set to go. So that's today's show. If you liked it, I hope you subscribe, and I hope you do the notifications. That way, you'll be notified every time we put on a new video. So thank you for watching and have a good day and Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year. I will be here hopefully every day this week through the New Year Eve. We're going to really celebrate on New Year's Eve because you know what's on TV on New Year's Eve? Michigan against TCU. Then Ohio State takes on Oregon. No, Georgia. Sorry about that. I hope Ohio State plays Michigan in the national championship. Because Ohio State will not lose three times in a row to Michigan. And guess what? They have incentive now because the Michigan quarterback said, great, bring it on. Every time some jerk says that, boy, he stirs up the other team. Trust me, I've seen it happen 1,000 times in football. So, anyway, thank you for watching and have a good day.